They have 3 Aegislash. What? Do you like free wins? Do you like it when even the counters to your deck don't work against your deck? Well then here, I have a deck for you. This is Decidueye Obstagoon. Welcome back to the channel, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Now you might have thought that the title and thumbnail were a little bit of clickbait, but I guarantee you that they are not. You might see clickbait from other content creators, but here at FDR on this channel, we do not tolerate clickbait whatsoever. So get ready for me to back up my promise to you that these are the freest wins of our life. Freest wins, and you can bet that on the house. But first, if you want to get more plugged into what I do and the content that I produce, I have a lot of it down in the description below. TikTok, Discord, you can find my email there if you want to send me something. You can find me over at my podcast that I do with my good friend and regional winner, Riley Hulbert, called Tag Team Podcast. I run a Twitch stream that streams 3 days a week. I do a lot of stuff. So find me down there in the description for more content. Anyway, let's get on to the deck list. This is our Decidueye Obstagoon deck, and honestly, it's not ours. It's Danny Altavilla's deck list that he won a recent tournament with, and it is a true banger of a list. Let's start with the main attackers. Decidueye here is our biggest threat to most of our opponents' decks with its Deep Forest camo. Now, this says prevent all effects of attacks done to this Pokemon from your opponent's Pokemon V and Pokemon GX. So with Deep Forest camo, you're going to stop things like Zacian. You're going to stop things like ADP. You're going to stop things like even Centiskorch VMAX from being able to attack you. And then it has a very useful and viable attack. Splitting Arrow for 2 energy does 90 damage. And this attack also does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Now, this is very reasonable. You can, 3-4 shot most VMAXs. And it's just a decent attack. You can spread damage and stuff. The weakness in a Decidueye Obstagoon deck is that it takes 2 energy to power it up, but you'll find that you get enough time when you're hiding behind this ability to be able to attach your energy. We also have an Obstagoon. Galarian Obstagoon, we have a 2-1 line of Galarian Obstagoon. And with the Untamed Shout ability, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. This is really, really nice. And you'll actually see it comes in very clutch in our last game. This ability is, we don't win without it, frankly. And then it has the Obstruct attack. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. So you can see here with the combination of the Obstagoon and the Decidueye that we're blocking most attackers out of the game, right? Because if you're playing, let's say you're playing against a Centiskorch VMAX deck. Well, they often play non-V attackers like the Volcanion. Well, this Obstagoon completely blocks something like that Volcanion. To set up, we have 2 Snorlax with the Gourmandize ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may draw cards until you have 7 in your hand. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Snorlax, looking like me on a Saturday afternoon after I just ate some lunch, watched a little bit of football, he's sleeping nice and sound. The Body Slam attack isn't going to be useful for us. Honestly, if you find yourself using Body Slam, something's gone terribly, terribly wrong. So Gourmandize is going to be a good ability for us in the early game to try to draw some cards. Another way to try to accrue resources here is the Jirachi from Team Up with the Stellar Wish. Look at the top 5 cards and reveal a trainer card, show it to your opponent, put it into your hand. That's going to be nice to try to dig out those rare candies and those supporters from the deck. Have a couple other Pokemon here. Mew is going to be really nice against the Pikarom deck with the Bench Barrier ability, preventing damage done to your benched Pokemon. We have a Mewtwo, so they have teamed up once again. Here in this deck with the Mind Report ability, putting a supporter back on the top of your deck. That's going to prevent us from getting Marnied out of the game. We have a Mimikyu with the Shadow Box ability. Pokemon GX that have any damage counters on them have no abilities. That's going to be nice for the Mewtwo and Mew GX matchups. And a Phione with the Whirlpool Suction. Since we play so little Gust, it's really important to try to push our opponent's active Pokemon out of the active when we need it. It's just a little bit more disruption. You can see here as we come to the bottom of the list, only 1 Gust in play. And so we only played that 1 boss's order, so Phione is going to be really nice for us. We got a couple of other things that we should definitely talk through. A higher count of Bird Keeper than you often see in any deck, just because we have the option to use Sky Circus on this Rowlet to do 60 damage to one of our opponent's bench Pokemon. That Bird Keeper is going to be very crucial, again, for the third game that you're going to see. Insane stuff in these matchups that you'll see. We also have some Rosa and some research to get going. We got 3 of these Aromatic Energy to prevent any kind of paralyzation or poison or any status effects that might affect our Decidueyes. That's, you know, pretty much useful in the lightning matchups when they try to paralyze you with Raichu. And then we have Capture Energy, we got Darkness Energy, and we got some Grass to round it out. So that is the list, you guys. These are some epic games. I know you're going to enjoy them. We get a little bit of talking about what I, went to go get at Target and Goodwill. But anyway, you'll see the gameplay is great. These are some truly free wins. If you love a deck like this and you liked this video, please make sure to like and subscribe immediately. Anyway, here's some gameplay. Free wins, free wins. Who doesn't like a free 99 win every once in a while? I do. And that's why we're playing this deck. We're going to go for the freest wins that a man could ever find. Oh. It's going to be hard to come by here. All right, got a little Zami. Go ahead and get a Capture Energy, and I feel like we could go for a we prize 2 Rowlet. Enormous Pogs. Let's get this fella. And then if we top deck into a, let's see, if we top deck into either a Zigzagoon, excuse me, an Obstagoon, or a Decidueye. We prized a 202 line of Rowlet. Are you kidding me? Free wins my butt. Okay, we can maybe get into a Turffield as well. Jeez, dude, are you kidding? It's never fair. Life always gotta throw you a curveball when you least expect it. Now, to be honest, the Galarian Obstagoon is probably gonna be our bet to win this game, unless they play, which they could, something like, oh, the Marnie is actually kind of great. They could play something like, what's that one? The Aegislash. There's a Cherish Ball. And we do get a Bird Keeper. So we're going to hope that we can top deck into, Turffield, Decidueye, something like that. All right, so we'll Bird Keeper. I won't attach the energy yet. All right. So we don't necessarily want to push their active out, but we probably do want it for next turn. We don't want to bench too many things as the other side of this coin. Because we could go for like Capture Energy. We could, I kind of want a Wind Shard, to be honest, out of this thing. But I also feel like we need to get some other stuff. What if we got a second Zigzagoon? Let's see. How many Scoop Up? We still have all 4. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that second Zigzagoon. I'm going to Quick Ball away. That's our last Rowlet. I'll Quick Ball away the Phione. Take the Mewtwo. Go Mewtwo, put the Bird Keeper on the top. Put this down. And then we'll go Wind Shard and do 60 to the ADP. There are a lot of ways we could have played that. We could have gotten a Snorlax and just tried to set up behind it. Yeah, this is a lot of Pokemon to have out. You are correct. That is a very strong assessment there. So we will see if it does in fact pay off for us. There's a big charm. Gonna get a Dedenne. Okay, I see you. Couple of Zacians come down, and will that Dedenne hit the field? Quick ball. Okay, so this makes me even more excited to just go in with the Rowlet strat. And yeah, we do see Dedennes. Okay, so we're gonna need to find, over the course of the next couple of turns, well, not a Turffield anymore, but multiple Decidueye, I think. So there's that Mawile. Yeah, they have gone all in, dude. So we can go ahead and get the Obstagoon. Bird Keeper. It's nothing. It was at this point that he questioned his life decisions. All right, so wait, maybe we shouldn't have attached that here. Yeah, we like definitely shouldn't, because we can't go in with Snorlax is the problem, because then we need to scoop up too many things. So we'll just get a Jirachi. We'll pass. Because at this point, we need to start getting scoop up nets. All we need is like one Decidueye, but we need to start getting the scoop up net. So we attach that energy in vain. We should not have done that. I was thinking, okay, we go into the Snorlax. No. Okay, Ultimate Ray. All right. We can still do this. We still got a chance. It's not a good one, but it definitely is a chance. We need to get up 2 Rowlets. We'd love to, like, honestly, a Rosa would be insane here off the top. We don't get it. All right, well, Bird Keeper into the Mewtwo. Sure, we'll Bird Keeper into the Mewtwo. All right, and we do get 1. We do get 1. Put back in the Mimikyu. Get ourselves. Oh, of course! We don't even have both Decidueye. We remember that from the beginning. Because we have some prized. Ah! Oh my goodness. And yeah, we'll pass. Yeah, of course, because we prized 2 Decidueye. Yes. Now it's all coming back to me now, he said. Dude, let me tell you, it's been a long day. We went to Target. My wife loves a good Target run. As do I. I like the aesthetic of Target. I appreciate it. But we also, they're going to switch, huh? Don't really agree with this. But that's okay. It's not mine to agree. All right, so we need to top deck a scoop up net, basically. Oh, no, we don't, because we can get the Pokemon. No, we're good, because we got the rare candy. Yeah. Well, Rosa, get ourselves the Obstagoon. Thank goodness you're in here, buddy. Get the Dark Energy, and get a scoop up net. Very good. Rare candy, we've done just enough, ladies and gentlemen. 80, let's see, 90, we'll do, I don't know why I'm screeching. We'll do 30 here. Sure. And we will go here. And we will go here. Now we do want to make sure that we get rid of these guys, like, fairly quickly, because we know that they have Mawile. Oh, they discarded Mawile. Okay, I was going to say, like, that's normally another way that you can play this matchup, is to try to Mawile down their Rowlets or their Jirachis. But at this point, dude, we might be able to even just deck them out. With only 9 cards left. It depends on if they play an Aegislash or Gnaw. Because we got the 2 prizes. They obviously can't hit the Decidueye with the Ability, and then they cannot hit the Obstagoon because we've used Obstruct. So it could be the kind of thing where they just go boss, and we don't have a switch on the on the Decidueye. That could be another route. But the fact that they're attaching to a Zacian makes me feel like they don't actually have a play. They're gonna go ahead and quick ball. See if they grab an Aegislash. Yeah, there's nothing there. I think they should honestly boss the Decidueye, because then they could go double boss. Because if we don't obstruct, oh, they're gonna Marnie. Okay, that's way better for us. All right, forget everything I said. Anyway, so we went to Target, and my wife had to get some yarn for. She had to get some yarn for a project that we're doing at church. So for the kids, you know, making sure that they have their crafting needs for the evening. But they didn't have yarn there. They did not have yarn at Target. But then we also went to get. Give me an evolution. I don't have one. Okay. We also went to get let's see, some hand towels. We've been needing some hand towels. I told my wife, why would you get the white hand towels? But she likes the aesthetic of the white. But I'm like, they get too dirty, and we cook with like too much curry powder. And what are some other staining spices? Like curry powder, paprika. We're just all about those spices that, you know, that can stain like that. Oh, they're done. Yeah, that's a free win. What did I say? Easy dub. Why did it give us the victory automatically? That was weird. It didn't even let us play our turn. I've never seen that. Normally it would let us play our turn. That was weird. Okay, sick. Free dub. But we cook with too much stuff. So I'm like, Anne, why would you get the white cloth? But she likes it. And she's like, it's only $1. You know, if they ever get too bad, we can always just, you know, recycle them into something else. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And then what else did we get at Target? We looked at the Pokemon cards. The Target that's close to us doesn't have the best Pokemon card selection. So they actually did have Vivid Voltage boosters. Or excuse me, Vivid Voltage blisters. But okay. Okay, this is pretty good hand. This is pretty good hands. I'm about it. I wish we had an energy attachment, but generally speaking, I'm about it. Question becomes, do we want to put up Zigzagoon or Rowlet? We have more Rowlets, but Rowlet is a harder counter. So let's go Ziggy first. Obviously don't get the ability damage, but yeah, Rowlet basically equals free dubs if we can keep it alive long enough. And so we'll go here. Okay. Phione does not seem good right now. We could get another Pokemon, though. So we could put Phione down if we wanted to. Sure, let's put Phione down. Let's go here. Discard. I guess the boss, that doesn't feel the best, but it'd be nice to get out a Snorlax or something. Okay, and then just take a cursory glance through the deck. Got 2 Decidueye this time. That's very nice. Let's see how many rare candy we have. We got 4. Okay, so we prized 2 nets. We prized a comm. We prized the other Zigzagoon. Could be dangerous. Prized a Snorlax. All right. So pretty workable prizes here. We prized like a research, I think. And a Marnie, I think. Something like that. Pretty workable prizes. And we'll pass. Would have loved to get that turn 1 Gormandize. Just wasn't in the cards for us. And then we did some perusing. We were looking at the kitchen appliances. You know how it goes. You got to go to Target and you got to look at, okay, here's a sale. Oh yeah, they had some Vivid Voltage blisters, but nothing else really. And they were like $13, you know, not on sale. I was like, okay, do I get it? We had a lot of Target credit or a gift card or whatever. And I'm like, nah, you know what? We'll pass for now. Still haven't seen an ETB in stores yet. I don't often go out, and I know that there are a lot of scalpers in my area, but I still haven't seen one, which is wild to me. So my opponent goes into Denne's. They get the Bolton. They're going to put that in the discard. So maybe they have a Mewtwo or something. That would be my guess. Yeah, they're going to quick ball. I would assume for the Mewtwo. They need to be careful, though. Their Tapu Koko is the only way for them to get around a Decidueye. So they need to try to find that quickly. and start powering it up. So I'm surprised that they quick balled there for a Crobat. You see 2 Crushing Hammer in the bin. Surprised that they quick balled there for the Crobat, because I feel like you would want that Tapu Koko down so you could start to power it up. Because honestly, what I would try to do is I'd try to go 2 to the Koko with an Electrify, and then I'd attach on the next turn to a Boltund and just start knocking things out. Okay, cool. So at this point, yo, we do get a Capture Energy. That's actually enormous for us. So we will attach the Capture to the active. Let's go there and get ourselves another Rowlet. Again, I think our strat here, we haven't seen that they are really that able to like they haven't prioritized getting out the Koko, so that kind of makes me think that it might be prized. We'll push the Phione, we'll push them into, okay, Dedenne is fine, and then we'll draw 4. We're really just looking for a rare candy, and honestly, even if they knock out the Snorlax, that's pretty gas, because we can go ahead and use Rosa. I'm getting sidetracked. What else did we get at Target? I tried to get Yarn, couldn't find it. Oh, we tried to get Floss. They didn't have Johnson & Johnson unwaxed Floss at Target. So we're like, okay, we're going to have to go online and buy it. So we'll do that. Our roommate really likes Johnson & Johnson unwaxed Floss. I'm personally a wax man. A wax man. I'm personally a wax man. They're going to take the boss, I think. And they're going to kill the Zigzagoon, I'd imagine. No, a Rowlet. Okay, they are really worried about the Rowlet. I don't know why. So we have an important decision. We could either... I think we just bring up the Snorlax again, right? And then we can rare candy, get our stuff set up. Let's go here. We'll put an energy down. And then... we could go... let's see. Let's go Rosa. Let's go Obstagoon, Rare Candy, Energy. And they're going to scoop. What did I say? Free wins. But I'm not done with my story yet. So just because we got 2 wins doesn't mean that this video is going to end. All right, the 3 game. Okay, so we didn't find everything at Target. So then we know that there's this awesome Goodwill. And we live, like, we're on the outer edge of, like, a pretty wealthy area. It's called Bexley. If you're ever in Columbus, you should drive through Bexley because it's pretty nice. Like, it's pretty beautiful. A lot of nice houses, you know, that kind of thing. But all right, let's go ahead here. There's the Jirachi. So anyway, they have their thing there. They have a Goodwill kind of in the area, in the vicinity. Go ahead and Stellar Wish. I'm gonna be honest. We will take a card, but we don't really want anything, right? Because if they Marnie us, we don't want to actually have Rosa or Rare Candy at the bottom of the deck. So we'll just take a Boss's Orders. And we have to pass, sadly. But yeah, we went to the Goodwill. And Goodwill was where it's at. They always have something. We always make sure we check the board game site. The board game, like, area has yielded some very, very positive results in the past. We've gotten just, like, games that are not really that popular, but are pretty much brand new, which has been amazing. So we got today, we had a hit. We had a hit today. So we found a board game. It was called the Grey's Anatomy Trivia Game. Grey's Anatomy Trivia Game. Is this a free dub? Did we win the game? Let's see. Do we think that this has to be ADP, right? So we should try to get out of Zigzagoon. So let's, like, really put the... maybe we'll see what we get off the Stellar Wish. Okay, we get a Bird Keeper. We could get a Quick Ball, though. Get a second quick ball. What would we quick ball away though? Maybe we don't want it. Maybe we do actually want the Bird Keeper. Okay, so we'll go here. Quick ball, the boss. We got the Grey's Anatomy trivia game. Do 10 damage here. Which was pretty cool. Honestly, it was pretty interesting. Because it was sealed. So Anne was like, did we just strike gold? And then we looked it up online, and we did in fact strike some amount of gold because it was $4 sealed. Again, this is sealed. It had like a dink on one of the corners, and some of the sealant was like ripped up. But, you know, a like new board game. Oh, they have the Aegislash. Okay. Well, that's going to be tough. That is going to be tough. Okay. This tax damage isn't affected by any effects. Huh. Let's go Stellar Wish again. Do get... Oh, we got a Calm. Calm would be good if we could get into... If we know that we can get into a Dark Energy. Do we just risk it for the biscuit? Are we about to Bird Keeper for... Are we about to Bird Keeper for 3? Well, they're not even close to getting up an attacker. I say we go for a Quick Ball. And then we Quick Ball. And we Bird Keeper into a Snorlax. What do you guys think? Let's go here. Let's get Lax. So we got that board game. And then we also got... Yo, okay. We'll go here. Go here. We're going to force them. We're forcing the action here. Get that Obstagoon. Rare Candy it up. Do 30 to the Aegislash. And then we'll Gormandize for 4. We're looking for a Dark. And we're looking for a Scoop Up Net. Nada. But we do get another Rowlet. That's pretty nice. The Mew we are not going to drop. And we also got these... Okay, so they were these jars. They look like vintage jars. And they're... What are they called? They're like Beck? No, they're not Beck. They're Hess? No. Let me look it up. eBay. Because we were looking it up and we couldn't find them on eBay. Let me see here. Because I do want to give you the name. Because if anyone knows what I'm talking about, you will be a massive help. I can't find it. All right. Story of my life. Okay. Let's go here with the Rowlet. Let's go Marnie. Marnie. Ooh, and there's the Dark. There is the Dark, ladies and gentlemen. We are moments away from greatness. Let's go here. We'll take that. This setup is insane. We could get out another Zigzagoon, honestly. Sure, why not? We have the Turffield. If they don't bump the Turffield, then we're feeling good. Oh, do we just have the one? Oh, no, we do have 2. Okay. Get another Zigzagoon, because we actually just want to attach to the Zigzagoons, to be honest. So let's go... Put more on the Aegislash. I don't know. Maybe they have a healing card or something, and then we'll Gormandize. And we're looking for a Scoop Up Net. Ah, couldn't see hitting one, huh? Couldn't see hitting a Scoop Up Net, huh? On deck. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't wanna get a Scoop Up Net for me, huh? Yeah, the more times that we draw cards and we don't see a Scoop Up Net, the harder it's gonna be to move this Snorlax. We do obviously have Bird Keeper. That could have been another out. We got 2 Bird Keeper left and 3 Scoop Up Net. So anyway, it's a German-style container, like a glass container that's used for canning jams. It has a strawberry on it, and it's like right down here. Hold on. Ah, okay, I was close. I was close. Okay, it's called WEC. Rundgrund Gloss. Looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see. But it's like pretty cool, right? Like, I don't know if you're into canning things. It's got these little metal clasps. We could not. They have 2 Aegislash? What the? What the heck? You're kidding me, bro. What? 2 Aegislash, huh? They really did not want to lose this matchup. All right. Okay, well, we go here. We do our best. Let's just fail. We'll attach an energy. Take the Dartrix. Man, this is tough, dude. They have 2 Aegislash. We just need them to not gust up our Obstagoon, I think. Okay, so there's a Bird Keeper. That's what we were looking for. Anyway, it's called WEC. It's got a strawberry on the top. You can see it's some German lettering here. You can't really see that. Okay, that's fine. It says, yeah, Rundgren Gloss 80. So if you're watching this and you know what this, like how much this costs, because we got them for $2, you can definitely see that. $1.99. Maybe you can't see it. Anyway, $1.99 for 4 glasses. So we got 4 of these. They look great. I think we're going to sell them, but we still haven't found one on eBay. No Gust, please. I'm begging you. Please no Gust. Please no Gust. I just, my wife and children, they are very sick. Brave Blade, let's go. Okie dokie. It's looking up for your boy, J-Dub. Ooh, we maybe wanted to use Bird Keeper. That's fine. Let's go ahead here. We will do this thing. Go ahead and put that down. Go ahead and Rosa as well. And what I want to grab off the Rosa is obviously energy. We want to just attach as much energy as possible. We will take an Ordinary Rod. And then we'll also just take like a random... Maybe we'll take a Rowlet. So that way we can Bird Keeper and start to put damage on the Aegislash. I actually don't hate that idea. So let's just take it. We'll bench it. And we will obstruct. Do that sick 90 damage. Now at this point, they're going to have a hard time going through everything because this only does 130. So actually, I was thinking like this was going to be some kind of ADP deck. So that's why I was kind of nervous about putting the Decidueyes down. But this thing doesn't even one-shot a Decidueye. So we can actually tank a hit. Or two, I mean, we can tank a hit, right, with our Decidueyes. And we could maybe even scoop them up. So it's probably not a bad thing to just get out as many Decidueyes as we possibly can. So I think, once again, super free dub. Just like the super free dubs that we scored at Goodwill today. But Goodwill is insane. If you know what you're doing, you can get some like rocking steals. We were on our way out. We saw these football chairs that were, I don't know. They looked expensive. And then my wife was like, how much do you think these are? And I was like, $50. And they were $130. So we looked them up online and it said that they were $500, and we almost bought them, but it was like $500 on eBay with none of them sold. So again, if you know what you're doing, it's like pretty profitable, I think, to go to these Goodwills and stuff, because they're just pricing things to sell, right? They get everything in for free or you know, a minor donation or whatever, and then they just try to move it. You know, that's the business. So. Okay, we see a boss. They're going to boss up the other Zigzagoon. I think we're cool with that. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing at all. And then, yeah, we just want to keep attacking here. Let's go there. Let's go Turffield. I've already used 2 rare candy, huh? Okay. Maybe we wanted to Bird Keeper there. know. I don't know. I don't think we want a rare candy because we kind of want to save it for another Obstagoon because Obstagoon seems really good in this matchup. So let's just play it cool. Nobody freak out. But if you know what you're doing, man, like if you listen to the podcast the other week, we were talking to Chip Ritchie. That's what he does full time. He buys and sells stuff for eBay. He's got an eBay store or whatever. I think that's amazing. I truly do. I think that's great. It's really cool. So, oh, he's going to Marnie. Okay. Nainer. Danger. But we know that there's no boss's orders coming. Okay, Scoop Up Net, I like that. Energies, I like that. Probably going to want to split our energy here onto the other Decidueye. They're going to switch into the Aegislash. The Fresh Slash. And then Sonic Edge and do 130 to us in the active. And that's okay. We are okay with that. Go here with the capture. Should we capture up the other Rowlet? Kind of don't think that we need anything else. So let's not. Let's go here. Let's take a Decidueye. Let's go here and obstruct. Okay. And then we're going to just go in with Decidueyes over and over again. Obviously, they Marnied us with that huge hand, so we're depleted of resources. But we do have a Jirachi. We'll go up Jirachi, Stellar Wish, probably get ourselves a Rosa or a Research or something. Scoop it up, and then start doing some more things. All right. They're down to 3 prizes. Can we fight our way out of this? Just need to... This has 30 resistance as well. Certainly something to consider. We do find ourselves a Rosa. Let's take a Research. What the heck? Let's take ourselves a Research. So we'll scoop this up. We will... Sure, bring this active. Go here. Ordinary Rod. We'll do both. Shuffle in these guys. And their respective energies. And then we'll go Research. Okie doke. So we'll Splitting Arrow. Do 20 here and 20 here. Doing 60 to the active, which is actually great math. And we might be able to finish it off with a Bird Keeper. Because we could, okay, so we could Bird Keeper and knock out an Aegislash. And then, because this doesn't do resistance for benched Pokemon. So we just, yeah, we go here and then we force them to knock this out. That actually seems like the bust. This is the bust. Okay, so we go Bird Keeper. We could also Bird Keeper into another Decidueye. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's take it here. Let's take it now. Let's take it now. Let's take it now. We'll go Wind Shard. Do that. Take the 60 there. I'm just, again, I'm not really sure what we're playing against, so I want to take the knockout there on the bench because they might play like Cape of Toughness or something. They have 3 Aegislash. What? That's just unlucky. That's just unlucky. I've never seen a deck list with 2 Aegislash, let alone 3. Okay, well, this might be it for us. We bring up the Decidueye. We Can Scoop Up Net to heal. Like, I guess that's probably our play. We do this. Let's see. Could we get him with... How much damage could we do? So we're doing 40. We would need to do 80 damage with our Zigzagoons. Do we even have enough Scoop Up Nets to do that? We need 1, 4, 5. We could maybe knock out the Zacian unless they have a Gust. All right, that would be the biggest gambit of all time, but I'm willing to try it. Because if we hit it, we could. I'm thinking we could knock out the benched. We could knock out the bench Zacian, and we need the Scoop Up Nets and everything else. So we'll do 10 to the Zacian. We will attach. We will play a Rosa. Get a Mewtwo. Get that. And get that. Oh, maybe what we should have done. Okay, maybe what we should have done is we should have gotten the second Zigzagoon. Oh yeah, that could have been good. Yeah, that could have been really good. We should have gotten the second Zigzagoon back with the Ordinary Rod. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing the play now. Okay, so we'll go there and there. Yeah, we should have put 2 Zigzagoons down. And then force them to have Gust on back-to-back turns. Because now they could just have 1 Gust on the Zigzagoon. And that would be pretty good. But then we can do 40, let's see, 30. There, yeah, we would have needed that other Zigzagoon. So, If they swing into the active, like let's say they don't have a Gust, then we're actually in a pretty good spot. But if they do have a Gust, we're holding on for dear life with this Decidueye. There still is a way we can win, actually. See that Pokécom? They're going to get the VMAX. Bruh. I was bamboozled the whole time. It is not an ADP deck. It is a straight counter to our deck. And we're still tied this late in the game. We are still tied. Showing you the true power of this deck. We just need them to not have a Gust. And then I think we win. We can see them get a Dedenne that's not very promising. Might also be able to win just as is. I need to do some damage calcs out of the Zacian. And it's probably going to involve us Scoop Up Netting the Decidueye on the bench. Let's see what they have to go for. There is that Dedenne. They are digging for that Gust, I think. Metal Core Barrier. What is this deck? I'm pogging out of my mind here. Yo, seriously, drop me a comment down below. Oh, there's the boss. Drop me a comment down below if you pogged out. Oh, they're going to take this Decidueye? Wait, we win, I think. Oh, dude, that's a win. That's a dub. Let me know down in the comments below if you pogged out when they dropped this third Aegislash. And then let me know how much more you pogged out when they dropped the Metal Core Barrier. Like, what? All right, we'll go with Decidueye. And then we Rare Candy the Obstagoon. We do 30 here. We go Scoop Up Net. We go Zigzagoon. And then we Scoop Up Net one more time. Zigzagoon onto the Zacian, and then we Splitting Arrow, somehow managing to beat this like direct counter to our deck. That was an insane game. Let me know if you guys love this deck, if you like this deck, if it's your arch nemesis when you play against it on the ladder. Let me know down in the comments below. And what you thought of the gameplay. Did I misplay? Were there some plays that you thought I could have made different? I want to hear from you guys. Guys, I always reply to your comments, so let me hear them. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Remember, good luck and also have fun. I'll catch you on the next video.